Hello and welcome back to Union Catholic Livestream. My name is Harrison Manusos and I'm joined here by Nick Dahl. The matchup is JV Girls Union Catholic against ALJ.
And what a great matchup we're in for here today.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the Union Catholic JV girls have looked very good this season. I don't have the exact seed, but I know we're pretty high up there in the county tournament.
I mean, that's a great point, absolutely. But you got to remember, ALJ won this last matchup. They won today's matchup against UC in the varsity game. I mean, how would Coach Stephanie Green be going into this game? What kind of things would you be saying?
I think you got to go in this game and be really strong in the defensive end. You know, you got to force some stops in the defensive end as well as get some good looks on offense. You know, kind of the basic fundamentals going into every basketball game, but I think an emphasis needs to definitely be placed on the defense. You got to shut ALJ down, and you just got to leave it up to your offense to make stuff work.
Very well said. ALJ has the ball. Layup no good.
It was a great find by ALJ on the offensive end after a fast break right there, but just a rough shot attempt on the layup. See what they can do on the inbound play.
ALJ possession, no good. Union Catholic ball.
It was drawn up really well by ALJ there, just strong pass, slipped right to the hands of the Crusader.
Layla Brown with the ball. Has it to Jasmine Bryant. Back to Layla, back to Jasmine. Hit by ALJ. Looks like Union Catholic's ball.
And Johnson's looked really strong in the defensive end just to start early. You see him pressing on the way up for Layla Brown, making some great plays right there to force a tie-up and a possession error. Ended up with UC, but now the possession error is headed towards Johnson's way.
Layla Brown. Out of bounds. UC's ball again. Wow. I mean, listen, if you were Union Catholic, you just got to keep fighting for getting the ball to the hoop, you know?
Yeah, you see bodies flying all over the place in the hustle in this game.
Layup no good.
Strong rebound attempts. Big block from ALJ right there, too.
Jasmine Bryant with the layup.
And that was a great finish by her. You know, the ball was flying all over the place on that possession right there. It was chaos down in the front court right there, but Jasmine Bryant with a great finish to put the Vikings up early, 2-0.
So they really needed that after, I think they had 3 possessions on that one play alone.
Yeah.
And they had to put an end to it. I think they very much did.
Seeing some great hustle out of both sides early here, though.
22 with the shot. ALJ no good. UC's ball.
I think that's the 4th tie that we've seen this game so far. If we're in for a rough and tough game between these two squads, you know, with the early tie-ups, hustle. Both teams want this game. My hope is Union Catholic wants it a little bit more.
Jasmine Bryant with the ball.
After losing in the first matchup, but we'll see. Both teams in the county tournament gonna leave it all out on the court today.
Absolutely. Both teams are very much hungry. Both teams want this win. UC's good record, but don't forget they still lost to ALJ the last time. They really gotta make some moves, make some plays, and get it to the right direction.
Sounds about right. And that was a rough walk like there by Layla Brown ending that possession, unfortunately. But again, you got to be strong in the defensive end. Looks like the Vikings are up in a 2-3 zone.
Tipped by Layla Brown. One Union Catholic player down on the court.
This is not what you want to see in this game, unfortunately.
Even from the first few minutes, Layla Brown has been leaving her mark on the court, and seeing her go down this early is a worrying sight.
Hurts for this Vikings team.
Absolutely.
Just hope she gets up okay.
Now Union Catholic is 11-1, the
Number
number three.
seed.
Sorry, number 3 seed
All good. All good.
in the county conference. You know, and,
And now with your point guard going out, for hopefully not for long, but for this point out of the game in Layla Brown, it's going to be a matter of who's going to step up for the Vikings. You see it right there with the steal set from Liz Adeboyega. And there's a great finish by Jasmine Bryant again. She's got 4 points in the day. Vikings take a 4-3 lead. Seeing some great ball movement from ALJ here on this offensive possession. Looks like they're trying to get it in, but there's a deep 3 from ALJ.
shot's no good.
Hits the front of the rim.
Union Catholic's ball.
It was some great ball movement from that possession. That was promising from there. It was a deep 3 attempt. I like the vision. Unfortunately, fell short.
Bryant. Adeboyega. Blocked.
That was a strong move from Adeboyega right there. Got blocked, grabbed her own rebound, made it run at the rim, and got fouled. Going up for 2 free throws right here, Liz Adeboyega.
One starter down already. The rest of the team needs some big plays.
Yeah,
big
as
moves.
I said earlier, it's going to be a matter of
Absolutely.
who's going to step up right here.
Very well said. Adeboyega. The free throw line. It's good.
Beautiful shot on that free throw right there from Adeboyega. Putting the Vikings up 5-3, just over 3 minutes into this ballgame. And Layla Brown still being worked at on the ALJ bench, actually at the end of the bench near the trainer's office. Seeing more of that same ball movement here on this offensive possession.
Tipped by Union Catholic.
Yeah, and that's a great deflection. That's what you want to see on the defensive end for this team.
Adeboyega giving it their all. I believe their only loss has been against this ALJ team. Is that right, Nick Dahl?
Believe so. If they won the last matchup, they weren't for a good game here.
Definitely started off in their favor. Vikings 5, ALJ 3.
And yet again, another tie-up, though. This one's going to go towards the ALJ, possession arrow face of them, but you've seen a lot of grit and a lot of toughness from both sides to start this game early. We're only 3 minutes in. We've still got 24 minutes and change left ahead of us.
Layup no good by ALJ.
Was a good attempt at it.
Bryant taking it up the field, the court. Layup no good. Offensive rebound. Jump ball.
Sounds like you're ready for lacrosse season.
I think so. I think so.
I got the best part of basketball here to come. You know, with these county tournaments getting out of the way, still some boys basketball game left.
I mean, this season is electric. Kaylee, three-pointer no good.
Coach Green rushing to get her team back on defense here. I'm expecting more of the same ball movement from ALJ in this possession. Getting a lot of passes in from behind the three-point line.
Three-pointer by LJ, it's good.
That was a beautiful shot by number 22 on ALJ. I'm sorry, we don't have rosters, but still, nonetheless, a beautiful attempt. A deep 3. Splashed it perfectly for the Crusaders.
She's been making attempts to rip those all day. Layup no good. Layup no good. Rebound by Union Catholic.
Scramble underneath the basket right there we saw. ALJ worked really well on moving the ball down the court after the turnover. Running in transition. Unfortunately for them, the layup didn't fall. And that's going to give possession back to Union Catholic.
Number 4, Kaylee from Union Catholic taking up the court. Shot is no good. ALJ ball.
And you see early, Union Catholic in possession. Well, they're going to have to start moving the ball up 94 feet. Because ALJ is pressing and they're coming strong. You saw the ball movement flying across the court. Just trying to get the ball past half court one and getting an open look, too.
ALJ has taken the lead, I believe, for the first time this whole game. Let's see if Union Catholic can recover.
That same play for 22.
It's no good. She's going to keep trying those, and once she hits them, it's lethal. It's lethal for Union Catholic. ALJ takes possession. Number 22, taking it up, layup, no good. Number 21 for Union Catholic, Vera Cummings, brings it up. She charges in, layup, no good. Foul on number 13.
Yeah, and you're seeing a fast-paced game between these two squads right now. Running up and down the floor, looking to make something work in transition. Union Catholic gets fouled, and Lyric Cummings headed to the free throw line.
It's tight. It's good. This next one's for the lead.
ALJ getting in some early foul trouble. Three fouls already through the first 6 minutes of this game.
Second shot is no good. Number 22, I've seen this before. 22 taking up the court with the ball. She's open.
Same play.
Rips a three. It's good.
Same shot made. Looks like ALJ is going to go to that play a lot. You know, that play was just flipped right there.
22 again with the ball. Pass to number 1. Layup. It's
Great
good.
find. And 22 already making a name for herself early in this game. You know, seeing 2 threes out of her and assist right there. She's getting involved. Looks like a lot of plays for ALJ have been drawn up for number 22 right there.
Catholic scrambled. The ball is in Union Catholic's hands.
See that strong ALJ press early, but Union Catholic does a great job of breaking it up.
Layup. No good. Foul. Lyric Cummings, I'm sorry.
Headed back to the line again. ALJ, no more fouls to give. One more foul, and the Vikings are headed into the bonus.
First shot, no good.
Number 24 for the Crusaders. Already with 2 fouls early in the matchup. That's something to watch.
Second shot, no good. Number 24 on ALJ gets the rebound. Brings it right back to 22. She rips it, miss. ALJ gets possession back. Top of the key, 22. Mid-range, no good. Defensive rebound by ALJ. ALJ maintains possession. Brings it to number 1. Number 1 rips it. No good. Number 21, layup. It's good.
And that was a great possession from the ALJ right there. You see the Union Catholic timeout early. Coach Green has got to be frustrated with the amount of offensive rebounds that was let up for ALJ in that possession.
I mean, rebound after rebound. You said it perfectly. It's you can't miss those. You really can't miss those, especially on a game as close as this.
Yeah, that's a killer. And when you get a close game like that, ALJ been on a quick run here, 13-6, with just under a minute left in this quarter. That's not what you want to see if you're the Vikings, especially possession when plays like that happen. You just got to start boxing out. Got to have some toughness on defense.
It's true.
And the Vikings definitely have no lack of that. The toughness, the tough defense is a staple for the Union Catholic Vikings.
Absolutely. And if I was Coach Green, exactly how you said, I'd say go for those rebounds. We can't give up those rebounds. Exactly how we saw up here earlier in the game. We kept getting rebounds. Now it's our turn to get those defensive rebounds because that's what's going to help ALJ score, and we've been seeing that this past quarter.
Yeah, offensive rebounds can be a game killer. Simple as that. And when you can't make things work, especially in a game where you're seeing number 22 get her name out early. Seeing a lot of plays from ALJ drawn up for her, especially in that corner. You saw, I want to say 3 attempts in the right corner of the court for number 22 and 2 from the left side. Looks like plays are being drawn up for her. I think that's something to take note of. Vikings are going to try and isolate how is ALJ's press going back up. Vikings got to work for all 94 feet of the court right here.
Number 1 takes it up, layup.
And that's the benefit of that strong ALJ press. When it's clicking, you force turnovers, and then you get easy buckets like that down the stretch.
Adeboyego.
And the con of that press for ALJ comes for situations like that when Union Catholic can get up and down the court quickly and get a good look. Unfortunately, the shot didn't fall.
There's
But
his
it's a good look.
offensive rebounds. Kaylee with the three. It's good.
Beautiful shot from Kaylee Benaria.
That's really what they needed.
That's going to cut the lead down for the Crusaders, cut it to a 15-9 game. And that's what you want to see, especially when you dug yourself a hole early.
15 seconds.
22 wide open in that corner
22.
again.
Airball, we don't see that too often from number 22.
Lob play.
Adeboyego out to Kaylee. Takes it back.
1 second.
Kaylee shoots. No good. An honorable attempt.
Just blocked. It was a good shot. I mean, I think the sense of urgency in that possession with the clock could have been a little better, but it's still been a strong game so far.
A strong game, and
The score's not going to tell the story, but I think the Vikings have looked really good
that's
early.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Yeah, and just the difference is just a matter of shots are falling. There's minimal you can do to control that. For the Crusaders, the shots are falling. It's looking good. And for Union Catholic, they're getting good looks. Just the shots just aren't falling, and it happens.
It seems ALJ makes more shots than they miss. So when they miss, Union Catholic really has to
Capitalize.
Capitalize. I like that word. Say it again.
Capitalize.
Capitalize. That's it.
Strong
That's exactly it. And that's
should probably use that word on a history project that we should be working on.
That's a good point.
Yep.
You know what? We're here watching girls JV basketball, and it looks like a great game. We got a Union Catholic virtual day at school today. I mean,
Can't complain about that.
so these girls are rested, they're relaxed, and they're ready.
And not just virtual day, a half day too.
Virtual half day, absolutely.
So you had the time from 11:41 a.m. to 5:30 to prepare for this game. So
To capitalize on this game.
capitalize.
To
Great word.
capitalize on this game.
Great word.
And we should be seeing these girls at the top of their condition and ready to play. And I think that's exactly what we've been seeing, at least.
You got
from the
to
ALJs.
capitalize on your energy.
I like that word. Say it again.
I'm not saying it again. We got a game to watch. Who else but 22 taking it up the court to start the second quarter for the Crusaders?
.14 in the corner.
22 wide open right there.
Can't let
Deep
that happen.
three.
Deep three, no good. Out to one on offensive rebound. Union Catholic gains possession.
Caught a break right there on that play that could have went either way. But Union Catholic, the offensive rebounding by the Crusaders is killing them.
Absolutely. UC really lucked out on that play. They can't keep letting those rebounds slide.
Especially plays underneath the basket like those layups right there.
Especially with 22's lethal three-point shot that has been more or less consistent. More consistent.
More consistent.
Yeah, she's been capitalizing for sure.
Especially when you see things like this ALJ press right here. Got to play smart with your passes here. Can't afford to force a turnover.
And smart, it looks like it is, number 24, 25.
Liz Adeboyego right there.
Adeboyego.
Strong finish right there. Could have been called a foul with the ALJ defender coming from behind the back, but nonetheless, no foul called. Still a strong finish. Cuts it to a 15-11 game. 22
with the shot, no good. Kaylee Benaria
hustling up the
takes
court.
it up. Loses control.
Not much you can do when you're down 3-on-1 running up the court, but strong steal by the Vikings right there. Working from the far end of the court.
Jasmine Bryant launches it up the court. Adeboyego at the top of the three-point line. Number 21.
Lyric Cummings right
Lyric
there.
Cummings.
Tipped out by the Crusaders, and it's going to stay with the Vikings.
4-point lead by ALJ. They got to take control. I mean, Union Catholic has to take control real soon to finish the half on a much closer score differential. Of course, obviously. Looks like they've been doing that. Travel. Never mind.
Well, you know, it was a good prediction, but stuff happened. And who else but number 22 for the Crusaders, looking at the ball rolling. Bit strong steal.
Adeboyego out to Kaylee Benaria.
Great
Layup,
find to
it's good.
Kaylee and an even better finish.
That's what UC needs. Turnovers and points. 14. Shot no good. Layup no good. But
Again with the rebounder right there.
it's a foul.
That's the rebound. That was a slow rebound. All you need to do is put a body in front of that, but instead it's going to lead to some free throws for the Crusaders. And in a 2-point game, that you're down, that's one of the last things you want to see.
Benario with the ball.
Strong ALJ press yet again.
Now, I don't believe ALJ had a half day or a virtual day, but they've been playing like they've had all day to get ready and warm up for this game with their high presses.
Well, I mean, that's been a staple of the ALJ offense. The thing you see about the press, one, you can create turnovers for it, but on the negative for ALJ, it could lead to possessions like that where Union Catholic could find an open look, and Kaylee had an open look right there. Unfortunately, the shot just didn't fall from behind the three. That happens a lot. It's a three-point ball. It's one of the hardest shots to make on the court. So if Union Catholic can just make some of those shots and break ALJ's press, they're in a good spot. Numbers advantage, though.
Kelly with the shot. Oh, good. Goes that back to her.
Strong rebound.
Union Catholic's ball. Out to Kaylee. Down in the paint. Nothing. Union Catholic ball.
And it was a beautiful find by Kaylee right there. You just saw Attaboy had to take a dribble. A little bit harder of a pass, and that probably could have been a shot attempt right here. But here's one.
Donnelly. No good. ALJ taking it up. Brings it outside the three-point line. Number 22.
Open look.
Rips the three-pointer with no remorse for Union Catholic.
When you leave such a lethal shooter like number 22 for the Crusaders open like that, you're going to see that happen a lot.
I mean, there she was saying, this is what I think about your virtual school day. And she showed him.
And there's Isabel Donnelly saying, not so fast.
Not so fast, absolutely.
Strong finish off the ALJ press. A beautiful find to Isabella Donnelly right there.
Three-point game.
And cuts the lead down. You're up to a
here in
three-point
Scotch
game.
Plains.
Just over 4 minutes left in the first half. And Union Catholic, regardless of the score, I think they're in a good spot right now. You know, obviously there's stuff you can work on. Obviously there's ways it could be better. But nonetheless, when you're playing a team with such a lethal weapon like number 22 on the Crusaders, you got to imagine that's what other teams think of a player like Gabby Ziegenbalg on the varsity end.
Right.
I mean, a player like that could strike some great shots from beyond the arc, from well beyond the arc, too, nonetheless.
Speaking of great shots from beyond the arc, number 22, I believe, is leading ALJ in points scored.
I'd be shocked if she wasn't.
Absolutely.
I'd be shocked if she wasn't. You've seen some great shots from her. You've seen a lot of plays drawn up to her. So if she wasn't leading the Crusaders, I'd be shocked. But I think she's leading the Crusaders handily.
She's just been throwing up 3 points every time she can. I mean, we just saw it here. We see any opportunity she has, she just throws one up. And you know what? When she gets lucky, it counts. It counts.
Well, it's not even her throwing it up. It's strategic. ALJ, the other four in the court have drawn up open looks. You've seen some screens from ALJ, some off-ball screens. So you got opportunities like that for number 22. And when you leave number 22 open on the Crusaders, those shots are going to fall.
And they know that. They know the game they have to play.
Yep.
And
that's not saying force it to 22 because ALJ has strong players on the other end. It's a matter of just them knowing what's going to happen, and just making the right effort.
22, no good. Won the layup. At number 5, she shoots, also no good. Union Catholic gets control with number 24, Jasmine Bryant.
That had the chance to be a really strong finish from number 22 for the Crusaders right there.
Kaylee Benario at to Donnelly. Number 25, Attaboyego, no good. With the layup, looks like ALJ's ball. What a thrilling play that was, going all around the court.
Man, a great attempt right there down on the front court. Unfortunately, didn't fall, just rimmed out.
Foul on number 24, Jasmine Bryant. Brings number 22 to the three-point line, and after what I've seen on the three-point line from number 22, I'm scared to see what she can do on the foul line.
Oh.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon, right. But you know what? It happens. It happens. There's a lot of nerve on the three-point line.
Jim gets quiet.
It does.
Hard to deal with.
It does.
Commentators jinx. It's a dangerous thing.
But you know what? After all those three-point shots she made, I think we can excuse
You gotta adjust your range a little bit. It's hard.
Right, right. We can forgive her for those 2 missed foul shots because of those three-pointers that she was making earlier. Donnelly taking up the field out to 4.
You say field one more time.
Kaylee Venario.
And you're going to see that from the ALJ press, you know, forcing turnovers right there. Weak passes are going to happen. If you throw a weak pass, ALJ is going to capitalize. You saw it right there. ALJ couldn't hold on to the ball right there, though. Had to get a head back the Vikings' way.
Donnelly out to Kaylee Benario. Down to 21 in the paint.
And wow, strong finish.
You know what? A little birdie told me that the C in UC stands for capitalize, and capitalize they did with that and one.
What a call.
Adeboyego at the foul line.
And it was imminent from her. You've seen her put up strong attempt after strong attempt. One of them was going to fall. And it just so happens that ALJ put a little too much on the defensive effort right there. Unfortunately, Adeboyego can't capitalize, and it's going back to the Crusaders. I think that one was tipped right there by Union Catholic's defense. And they're working quick down the court.
Three-point game could be one possession away for Union Catholic to tie it. Adeboyego with the layup, it's good.
Great find. You see ALJ sliding a lot on defense. When you slide like that, there's a chance for someone to find their way open and sneak through the cracks. That's what Adeboyego did.
1-point game. ALJ ball, layup, it's good. 3-point game.
Really good finish from the Crusaders right there. Here comes that press again.
Kaylee Benario out to Donnelly. It's intercepted by number 24 on ALJ. Down to 1 in the paint. Layup no good. Scrambling for the layup. Number 1 outside on the 3. No good. Adeboyego with the ball. Launches up to Bryan. ALJ gains control. I mean, I feel like I've been saying the same names over and over again. We see leaders stepping up for both teams, especially in case you missed it. Union Catholic has lost a starter since the beginning of the game. And she's been out. She's been down for a little bit. When she'll be back, we're not sure, but it's definitely a big loss for the Union Catholic Vikings. But not big enough to make too much of a dent, because it is still only a 3-point game.
Great hustle right there from Lyric Cummings, but it is going to stay with the Vikings. And one of the things you're noticing with the ALJ press, full court press, a press takes a lot of energy when you're a basketball player. I think you're seeing that a little bit for ALJ. It's going to be up to Union Catholic, who still should be energized because they're not running a full court press, to capitalize on a tired ALJ team. That's what's going to happen with the full court press like that, especially this early. I like Union Catholic's chances heading to 1 minute away from halftime and into the second half of this game. But if you see some sloppiness from ALJ, 1, it happens, but 2, I wouldn't be surprised with a full court press that they're running. It's tiring. It takes a lot out of a team. And it's going to be up to Union Catholic to go down, run a transition, outspeed them, outwork them to win possessions.
Very well said, Nick Dahl. And we have Isabella Donnelly inbounding the ball with 1 minute left at a 3-point game.
Got to throw strong passes with that full court press that ALJ is still running.
Bryant brings it up, layup, and one. It's looking good to tie the game.
It's a great finish, and that's what I'm saying. When you talk about a team that runs out of energy, you see that's one of the first signs you see. Some dare I say that was a pretty weak foul from the Vikings, or I mean from the Crusaders. That could have been a little stronger and maybe forced to miss, but still. A great finish with contact from number 24 by the Vikings, Jasmine Bryant.
Tied. Thank you to Jasmine Bryant making
the heroics effort right there.
Heroic. What's the magic word, though? What's the magic word? It's capitalized. It's capitalized. And she capitalized on that and one and
on
tied
the
game with 31 seconds on the clock.
I think I'm going to see an ALJ holding it, looking for the last shot right here.
Jump ball.
Got to be another jump ball, but it's headed the Crusaders' way.
Crusaders' way. Hey, you know what? It just kills some more time, you know? Better they score later than they do now. You know, just in case. Does that make sense? Probably not. It's ALJ's ball. Shot is no good.
Got to run. Short time.
Lyra Cummings loses it. ALJ ball.
What did I say? You got to run.
10 seconds. Layup is no good. Union Catholic ball.
4, 3. Kaylee from deep.
Can she? Oh. She couldn't capitalize on that throw, but you know what? Tied game. They lost last time, but
if you said that when the Vikings were down, when the Vikings were down 8 points earlier in this quarter, you take a tie game at halftime, and I'm okay with that. I think with the way the Vikings are playing, they're looking really hot right now. And especially when you see things like the Crusader full court press, the Vikings have started to capitalize on that. You've seen some strong finishes down on the far end of the court for the Vikings. You've seen some strong and one attempts. I mean, a couple of those free throws fall. We got a whole different ball game right here, and ALJ is playing from down, going into the second half.
You know what I see? I see an ALJ team that says, "Hey, Union Catholic, we're hungry for a win, and we know we can beat you." However, Union Catholic says, "Oh yeah, that's in the past now. Watch this," and they tied the game at half, and
it's up for the Vikings to capitalize in the second half. With that being said, we're going to take it to halftime. We'll be back to you shortly with the second half.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Union Catholic live stream. Second half coming up soon. I'm alone for right now, but Nick Dahl will be back up here, and we're going to have a great conversation about this game. Union Catholic tied the game after being down for seemingly most of the first half. They're hungry. ALJ's hungry. We're going to see how this ends up going. Now, ALJ have beaten the Union Catholic Vikings on their last game. But UC has been putting up a good fight against ALJ's high presses. Now, last words from the coach of the team before this half begins. Shout out to our camera guy, Ben, behind the cameras. He's been doing a good job. He's been a good sport. He's been hanging out. ALJ ball to start the half. I'm mistaken, it is Union Catholic's ball. Inbounding is Isabella Donnelly. Kaylee Benario. Back to Donnelly, back to Kaylee. Puts up a three, no good. ALJ gets the ball, brings it up. Fast break, layup, it's good. Breaking the tie that has been set before the half. Kaylee Benario bringing it up. Isabella Donnelly brings it in. Out to Kaylee Benario, number 21. Lyra Cummings, shot is no good. Number 5 out to 1 on ALJ. Brings it to the half. Number 21. Throwing it around the three-point line. Shot is up, no good. Kaylee Benario brings it up. Layup, it's good. Tied game. '21 distributing it to 1, who brings to 5. Brings to 14, layup is no good. Number 25 on the Union Catholic Vikings, defensive rebound. That is Adeboyego, and Union Catholic possession is still going. Donnelly out to Kaylee Benario. Back to Kaylee. Shot is good. 2 points. Putting Union Catholic Vikings in the lead for the first time I've seen in quite a while. Number 22. Shot is good. 3 points. Nothing we haven't seen before by number 22. Putting ALJ in the lead by 1 point. Now, we've seen this happen before. Number 22 has been ripping shots all day, all night, whatever it is right now. And definitely doesn't look like she's going to stop anytime soon. Union Catholic, they got to try adapting to that because that's been beating them up. Number 22 has been leading scorer for ALJ. And the team knows it. They've been feeding it to her all night, setting picks, all that. Kaylee Benario takes it up. Isabella Donnelly. Fouled. Looks like Union Catholic's ball at the line. First shot, no good. Second shot, tied in the game. It's good. Number 22 from ALJ. Has the 14. 14 has the ball. Back to 22, outside 3-point line. Pass inside is no good. Union Catholic's ball. Kaylee Benaria brings it up. Isabel Donnelly, shot is good. Same routine over and over again. If it works, keep doing it. AJ's got to keep pressing them. Keep doing what they've been doing throughout the first half. Not giving Union Catholic even 1 inch of space to run plays and anything along those lines. 22 layup is good. Coach for ALJ calling out for ALJ players to focus on number 3, Isabel Donnelly. Kaylee Benaria shot, no good. Layup by Union Catholic, no good again. Union Catholic still has the ball, recovering. Rebound, it's good. Number 24, Jasmine Bryant. Five in the paint, no good. No good for ALJ. It is foul shots though, however. Oh, sorry about that, it's inbound. 21 outside the key up to 10. 22. I didn't catch what the call was, but it is the Union Catholic Vikings ball. Kaylee Benaria again, bringing it up. Isabel Donnelly, it's good. Over and over again. I believe they've been responsible, the two of them, for about 8 of the last 10 points. Probably something around those lines. Inbounding it under the basket. 21 cross to 22, rips another 3. Nothing. Isabel Donnelly gets rebound, however it is a jump ball in Union Catholic's favor. Number 1, Kaylee Benaria. 25 out of Boyego. 24, Jasmine Bryant, foul. She's off to the free throw line. First shot's no good. Union Catholic leads by 4. Maybe 5 if this shot's good. We'll find out soon. Shot is up. No good. One more shot for the Union Catholic Vikings. It's good. 22 brings the ball up. Guarded by Kaylee Benaria, number 1. At 14, left side of 3-point arc. Number 1 up top. 22 brings the ball around. In the paint, 14 layup, no good. ALJ recovers. However, it is a foul against Union Catholic Vikings. Going in favor of Arthur L. Johnson High School, ALJ. The Crusaders. 22 gets the ball, 3-point shot. It's good. Lowers the lead of Union Catholic by 2 points. Isabella Donnelly. At 21, Lyra Cummings. Lyra shoots and scores. 2 points for the Union Catholic Vikings. 22. Marching it up the court. She's been draining 3-point shots all night. And looks like she might have a chance to do it again. Nothing. Union Catholic gets possession. Spoke too soon. ALJ gets the ball back. Pressed by the Vikings, the Lady Vikings. 22 with the ball. After 14 for ALJ. Back to 22. She shoots. She misses. Loses it. Union Catholic challenges possession, but there's nothing. ALJ gets the ball, 14. Shot is up and it's good. Number 21, Lyra Cummings scores. 2 points for the Union Catholic Vikings. Bring lead up to 4 points. 38-34. For all the listeners, and not the watchers. The watchers know, but the listeners, they might have a hard time. 24 brings it up. Foul. Foul shots for number 24, Jasmine Bryant. A familiar face throughout this whole game. It's good. Bryant for the second foul shot. No good. However, Union Catholic did get possession, and it's another foul. Another group of foul shots for the Union Catholic Vikings. Up to the line is number 21, Lyra Cummings. Silent in the gym. She shoots, she scores. 1 point. The Union Catholic Vikings bring their lead up to 40-34. Second shot. It's good. 41-34. Union Catholic Vikings. Leading by 7 points. In the paint, ALJ shoots, blocked by number 21, Lyra Cummings. We just saw her at the free throw line, and she's rejecting shots already. 22, inbounding it. She goes to number 13. Shot is good. I believe this is our first time seeing 13 in the game. Lyra Cummings out to Adeboyego. She shoots, misses, but Union Catholic does maintain control. Isabel Donnelly gets the foul. She's off the line. And in the moment of desperation, who is back on my right? Nick Dahl. Welcome back to the broadcast. Nick, how you doing?
Hey, guys. Long time no see.
Listen, we've seen quite a performance from number
Looks like
21, Lyra Cummings, and she's off the free throw line.
That's Isabel Donnelly. Not
Right.
Lyra Cummings.
Thank you, Nick Dahl. This is why we have you here on the broadcast, and we appreciate that very much. And 22 brings it up.
Has to make a short vendage here over to Mr. McCabe's room, because we have a county tournament game for the boys at the Dunn Center this Saturday that we need to prepare for. So had to do some work at halftime that extended long appeal to the half-court shot. But we're back, and there's nowhere else I'd want to be other than right here, right now.
Absolutely.
With my sidekick, Harrison Manusos.
Well, easy on sidekick. Let's not get out of control, you know. But you know what? You saw that opportunity, you capitalized, just like Union Catholic has been doing. They are up by 5 points. Isabel Donnelly. Jump ball. Union Catholic controls. Now, I would like to make a shout out to Pippin. You know who you are. You don't know who you are.
I have no clue who that is.
Who he is. And he knows who he is, and that's what matters. They shot.
Hey, Pippin.
Shot it up. This is number 25. Adeboyego shoots it and scores. ALJ tries to match it. But what can they not do, Nick, though? What can they not do on that shot?
Got to look for a better look.
I was going to say they can't capitalize on that shot, which they should have capitalized. Because
well,
0
you're not
seconds in the third quarter, Union Catholic is up.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to capitalize on a look like that when you're just forcing up a crazy shot like that.
True.
That's what happens. When you're coming off an inbound play like that, I'd look for an off-ball screen or something like that. Try and get someone open. When you're just chucking it up, that's not going to happen. And that's the story of basketball right there. You got to look for a smarter play when there's short time on the clock.
Now listen, we know that number 22 on ALJ, the unknown soldier, whatever her name is, we didn't get a roster list. We know she can make those shots, but they got to slow it down.
Yeah, but
they know who their people are. They know where they got to go. They know how to get the points. They've been doing it all day.
But you got to think of the mix of we're going in the fourth quarter and you're down 7 points, so you got to start thinking of it. But the mix of slowing it down, looking for the good shot, but also in the fact of it's desperation time.
Right.
That's what happens. You have to be smart. That's what it's going to take. You have to get some open looks. If I was Johnson, I wouldn't chuck up threes like crazy. I'd look for some great looks down the post and finish layups. Use the glass. Use the glass. Don't throw up a layup. Use the glass. Bank it in.
Now listen, you're Coach Green over here, right? You are Coach Green.
Yes.
The only team you lost against is this Johnson Crusaders team, right? We are number 3rd in our conference division.
County.
Let's think. We're up for the very few times this game, and we have control. We own this game right now. The Union Catholic Vikings own this game right now. What are you telling your team to maintain this control?
Fire them up. Let them remember what it was like last time. You sat on the bench after a tough loss against a strong Johnson team, and let them know that you have a chance to capitalize, and you're on a great spot.
Great word.
I didn't even try to use capitalize.
Say that word again.
I didn't even try to use capitalize.
No,
and it came out.
That was right. That was good.
You have a chance to capitalize on it, and it's got to be one motivator. With that being said, play tough defense. Play good defense, play smart defense. That's what you have to do to win this game. Force bad looks from Johnson. Don't let him get the ball inside on you. And play smart. But in that situation, there's nothing you can do about that, and that's a great finish from the Crusaders. Cut to a 5-point lead.
Each one of these UC players bringing big points to the team. Adeboyego, Lyric Cummings, Kaylee, Isabella. I missed one, didn't I? Adeboyego, and Bryant. They've been letting their presence be known all game. All game.
And you got to be happy with that offensive rebound right there from Union Catholic. But you got to slow it down. You got to slow it down. You have to be smart. You have to look for a good shot. Taking a mid-range shot that was about a foot away from the three-point line was probably not the smartest thing to do when you are in control of this game and it's in the fourth quarter. Slow the game down. Play at your pace and take control. That's what you have to do for the Vikings, as well as play tough defense here on the side.
Now, what's the Union Catholic pace? Is it those fast-paced, fast breaks? Or is it those slowed-down shots from outside the arc?
Well, it's certainly been the fast breaks in this game. But you're in a situation, that's the last thing you want right now in a game like this. What you want to do, take it slow. But ALJ is going to make it hard when you're pressing them. Break the press, drive and kick out. That's what you have to do. Right here where number 3 is, I would hold it, keep on passing around. That's what I would do right here. That's what it looks like the Vikings are doing, passing around behind the three-point line. You saw that a lot from Johnson in the first half.
Kaylee with the shot, no good. Now, I've just received word that we do know, in fact, who this mystery number 22 player is who's been laying up shots all night. It is Ham, G. Ham. Now, we don't know the first name, but we know the last name, and Wow, what a performance we've seen.
Yeah, what a performance. Oh,
And
missed shot. It's all right.
Good
Big
shot,
offensive
good
rebound. G Ham.
we've also seen a lot of big plays from A. Humphreys. A. Humphreys.
Speaking of G Ham, let's give a shout out to Ham Media.
Ham Media with one M instead of the 2 in G. Ham's last name. But
Ham Media.
thank you very much for that shout out.
Yep. Ham Media, if you didn't get the hint already. The guy next to me right here.
It's true.
Play by play.
It's true. But you
We
know
make
what?
some great content for our Union Catholic athletics teams.
Oh, well. Thank you very much, Nick Dahl. That really, thank you very much, Nick Dahl. Wow.
Big free throw right here.
That means a lot. But you know what also means a lot? Winning.
Yes.
And Union Catholic has a lead of 7 points. That's about almost 1 point per minute of the game left.
Quick math.
Thank you very much, Nick Dahl. And ALJ throws it up. No good. Looks like ALJ's ball.
But getting toward the end of the season here for our winter athletics teams. I'll tell you, we're in a close game right now, but I'm getting excited for our spring season. Speaking of which,
Spring, you say.
speaking of which,
Speaking of spring.
lacrosse. It's
The
exciting.
Union Catholic lacrosse team,
Led by the new head coach,
led by Mr. Manusos, the new head coach. for
otherwise
Union
known as
Catholic
your father.
Lacrosse. Right, right. And it's a good team, a good group of players.
Good team, even better offensive rebound right
And
there from
if
the
you'd
Vikings.
like to come out and support the team, spring season is on the way. But what's also on the way
Is a Vikings victory.
is Vikings victory. Absolutely. Well said, Nick Dahl. Thank you. Let's hope they can capitalize and bring this
Capitalize,
game
great
home.
word. Say that
with-
word again.
Capitalize, Nick
Yes.
Dahl. With a little less than 6 minutes on the court, Union Catholic
Let's
has
hope
the
the
ball.
Vikings can capitalize on this baseline out of bounds play. Great look to Kaylee over at Isabel.
Isabel Donnelly makes
Great
that shot every
shot.
single time she shoots. I mean, I'd be surprised if she doesn't make that shot. I mean, listen, I don't take statistics in school, but
I'm glad I
that
don't.
shot
My
is
dad-
going in
my
more
dad
often
took-
than it doesn't.
My dad took statistics. He's told me a lot of stories about his statistics class. I
Well-
know you're watching, Dad,
We'll have him up here next,
and your story about
and we'll hear his
asking for help that you
his
always tell me to do.
analysis of the statistics of Isabella Donnelly making that shot. Let's see if she can match it again. Oh, she passes it down to Bryant. Attaboyego. Kaylee with the three-point shot is no good.
Over and back.
ALJ receives possession. Five minutes left. Can ALJ bring back the lead that they once had? Would you call this an upset? Would you call this an upset, Nick Dahl?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Fair
this team,
enough.
This team knows that they can play.
Fair enough.
This team knows what they can do. And when this team is clicking, nothing is an upset for these JV Vikings.
21. It's good on the layup, bringing the lead to 11 whole points. 11.
And like I said, to close that first half, the press, the full court press especially, is a very hard thing to maintain with your energy levels.
And you know what? We saw that exactly firsthand. I'll let you continue, as you were saying.
Yeah, maintaining your energy levels with a full court press is very hard. And I don't wish it, but I predicted it, that ALJ was going to break down, especially when you're continuing with a full court press like this. Union Catholic, not full court pressing, had the energy to last the full game right here,
And you know
especially
what?
when you can break a full court press like that.
Listen, they're making ALJ dance right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching them dance.
And
throughout-
that's-
left and right on either side of the court,
That's why the rebounds are falling the way of the Vikings.
which is exactly not what we saw in that first half.
Yes.
We saw ALJ rebounds, ALJ possessions, a lot of fouls. But you know what? I've only really seen fouls against Union Catholic.
And I
or
like to
fouls for Union Catholic.
And I like to say this is Union Catholic outworking the Joplin Crusaders in the grudge part of this game right here to move on in the county tournament.
And I think that's it. And this is a big game. This is really a big game. And
All
you're
of a
up
sudden,
12 points with
the
4
lead
minutes left.
grows to 13. if you're Coach Green, there's not a lot of better spots you'd want to be in right now, other than the one that you are in.
Coach
right
Green
now.
looking ecstatic right now, ready to bring home the W. However,
In
let's
the
not
counter.
speak too soon. We know
Nothing wrong with being ready.
what happened last time UC played ALJ. Well, not in the JV game, in the varsity. Despite being
Emily
down the whole
Matson.
game, Emily Matson with the buzzer beater walk-off
As
three-point
shown.
shot.
On Jersey Sports Zone and a
Jersey
top 10
Sports
play
Zone.
of the week.
Top 10. How many plays are in a week, Nick Dahl? How many plays? A lot of plays.
20 gajillion billion.
That's a lot of plays. And you know what? That was top 10. Kaylee with the layup, no good.
Offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebound. That's going to win you games, Nick Dahl. You know that? Offensive rebounds is going to win you games. Clearly, by what I've been seeing. Because all I've been seeing is offensive rebounds in the last 10, 20 minutes. And they're winning games.
I'll tell
So
you,
there must be a correlation. There must be.
I'll tell you, I didn't get a lot of offensive rebounds in my middle school basketball career, and that's why we lost a lot of games. But when my teammates did, we won games. So
Absolutely, Nick Dahl.
offensive rebounds, win games.
Number 22, though, not making it very easy for Union Catholic Vikings, ripping that three-point shot. Only 21 seconds ago, maybe 22 seconds ago,
Yes.
given her
Number.
uniform number. Attaboyego. Donnelly.
The strong press.
Union Catholic receives the ball on a scramble.
They win. They have the possession arrow facing their way, but
Big plays needed in the last 3 minutes by the Johnson Crusaders.
that's a really strong finish right there by Jasmine Bryant. You saw it use the glass perfectly. And Johnson starting to feel like it's desperation mode. Down 14.
Number 1 misses the shot. That's a shot you do not want to miss. Any shot for that matter is a shot you want to miss, but especially when you're down 14 points with less than 2 minutes to go. That is especially a shot that you'd want to capitalize on.
Great word.
Thank you, Nick Dahl. 22 inbounding, 14. 24, back to 22. She shoots. No good. Offensive rebound, 22. Shot is no good. ALJ maintains control. ALJ holding on to it. Bringing it in. The ball stays in ALJ's possession on Union Catholic's half. 22, outside, getting ready for a shot.
Strong defense by Kaylee there.
Kelly not letting her get that shot off. That's not a shot you'd want to let number 22 get off.
I don't think there's many shots you want to let number 22 get off.
Absolutely.
If it's from beyond half court, maybe I'd be okay with letting it off.
But Kaylee, capitalizing on that fast break, gets the foul, but shot
Hard.
is no
Yep,
good.
hard foul by Johnson. Kaylee headed to the free throw line. Looking to capitalize. Good shot by Kaylee there, sending the Vikings lead to 15.
Well said, Nick Dahl. One more shot. It's
16.
good.
Isn't it sweet? A sweet 16-point lead with 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of the first round of the county tournament. Hard foul.
Inbounding the ball for the ALJ, Arthur L. Johnson Crusaders. Passes it out to number 1. Takes the shot. I mean, we've seen a little bit of every shot from number 1 tonight. We've seen layups. We've seen three-point shots, but 24
And we've seen a
puts
team
it in.
that doesn't press every play have enough energy to make a strong fast break layup right there in crunch
22.
time of the fourth quarter. Another fast break up to Kaylee. Looking for better luck than last time.
better luck. We get the rebound. Not the best luck, but better luck where we get some opportunities. Union Catholic shot is good. One. I'm sorry. Did I say Union Catholic?
You did
Arthur
say.
L. Johnson.
It's okay. It happens.
I mean, UC is playing the way ALJ started this game, so I can see how it could get confused. Union Catholic loses control of the ball. (21-22). I wonder if it'll go to 23 next. It does not. It goes to 14. Outside the three-point line. Back to 22. She rips a shot again. It's good again. 24 gets the ball for Union Catholic Vikings. That is Jasmine Bryant. Attaboyego has a foul in her favor.
At ALJ, 28.4 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're going to start fouling out of desperation. Trying to hope and pray for a miracle for the Crusaders on their side. Not for me up here, though.
Seems like a tough day to be a Crusader, but a great day to be a Viking. That's certainly for sure between the virtual schedules and the non-virtual schedules for Arthur L. Johnson. But you know what? I can see how UC can be more conditioned with this day of breaks rather than...
I could see how they could be more conditioned when you're not full court pressing on every
that
single play. That's why you get an offensive rebound, and you make a strong finish.
Jasmine Bryant
to make it 62-47.
It's about a point every second.
Can
ALJ, they do it?
Got to start trucking it up.
They can start.
Wow.
They certainly can start. That
Hits nylon for ALJ, but that's not enough time.
Pointer. Donnelly hits it off of ALJ.
5.2. You can't hold it behind the baseline right now, but
wow,
what a play by Jasmine Bryant there.
That's IQ stuff right there. That's
strong IQ, smart,
that's knowledge of the game.
Right place, right time.
Right place, right time, right decision making.
And that's all but going to do it.
Right capitalizing on the play at hand. Tough spot. Ball was going a little bit out of control, but you know what? They capitalized and still kept the ball.
And
Kaylee
they capitalized on the win.
Puts it to Isabel Donnelly.
That's going to be the horn
win.
And the win.
What
for
a game.
The JV Vikings in the county tournament.
Going in, one loss total, and that loss being against ALJ, JV.
Get back.
Wow.
Strong get back. When you want it the most in the county tournament.
Down until probably about halftime where even out the score, and from there they capitalized. I mean, how many times do I have to say it?
Great word.
You know.
Say it again.
Which one? Capitalize? Sure, I'll say it.
Yeah.
And that will conclude the game for the Union Catholic Vikings.
And that'll conclude our day here.
JV. That will conclude our day here.
No triple headers.
However,
on the girls' end.
It does not conclude the week. Tomorrow we have senior day for girls varsity.
Against the Cranford Cougars.
Against the Cranford Cougars. That's going to be a tough game. And it will be 4 p.m. at home. And a little birdie told me Gabby Ziegenbalg needs 9 points to score her 1,000th point in her career.
And wouldn't it be a great day to do it?
What a
on
great
senior night.
Day to do it. What a full circle that is.
Yep.
To score 1,000 points on senior night.
Well, if you want to see it, you got to tune in tomorrow to see a little bit of history for the Vikings on their rescheduled senior night against the Cranford Cougars. But for tonight, that's going to be all for both of us. From Harrison Manustos and
Nick Dahl,
we're saying
stay tuned.